All right, guys, you voted for this to be #1 for the day. I saw a couple of clips going around of like Destiny and Bruce Drop Me Off. I don't even know who the guy is, but he's apparently a very popular streamer. So God bless him. But I guess they had a little bit of a little tiddlywink, a little fight, a little drama. So it's called Bruce Gets Personal and Plays Victim in Confrontation with Destiny, which, as we know, is a girl's name. I don't know. Okay, it's a good joke. We'll never stop using it. But let's just get going.
I mean, that's the crazy part. I never played Victim, and that's the crazy part about it. White people always try to pass a victim,
millionaire black guy playing the race card every second he can. That's wild.
I mean, that is an interesting point. We got to see more though.
You coming at me saying, "Oh, you're a millionaire," like it's just been had millions. I didn't make my first million until I turned 20.
Whoa. I'm sorry. I'm sure we'll get to the context, but I didn't make my first million until I turned 20. Wow, 20? Wow. That's incredible. What a hard life, huh?
Oh, my, excuse me.
But not
I got a question for you,
folks.
Bruce. Do you think that black people could even be racist towards white people?
Yeah, of course.
Prejudice.
No, it's racist. I'm tired of listen, I get the argument from because what people tend to do is they conflate individualized racism and systemic racism, and they put it into one definition. And this really comes from like the sociology definition of racism, which I get it in that when you're talking specifically about society, but we're individuals, right? You can be individually racist to white people. The only time I've ever seen anybody say you can't be racist to white people, but you can be prejudiced, is when they're trying to be racist to white people and excuse it. There's nothing productive from that conversation. Nothing is happening. We're not gaining any ground in defeating systemic racism or bringing any level of equality. Frankly, I think it's just like a virtuous talking point to make yourself feel better, like you've winning, but nobody's winning anything. I mean, we haven't done really anything for black people ever. The only progress that's been made is when it benefits the system, right? Like, when we black people in 1965 only got like their fucking rights because we looked hypocritical in the Vietnam War, spreading freedom, right? But like this is just like, oh, let's focus on something. We get a virtuous win. We feel like we did something. Let's tone out. But like, what does that do for like you tell him you can't be racist to white people, young man, and he's like, oh wow, I'm doing so great now. Like it's helping me systemically. It's not helping. Okay. So, it's just it's just a distractor. That's all it is. It's a psyop. It's just a psyop. That's all it is. It doesn't help anybody.
Very prejudiced. Well, I don't feel like it's.
Why do you feel like you gotta make the distinction though?
It's not a distinction.
Then all you doing is
It is a distinction.
God fucking. So if you ain't coming with no God things to shut up.
Destiny can suck up.
Whoa, that might be a compliment. You know what I mean?
I don't even got to say to you, bro. Like that's all I can come up with. You lose it. Out of here. Yo, it's about that time like where we just stop giving loser ass even attention because that's just what they crave, bro. Then when you give it to them, it's like, bro, you couldn't wait to release all the black. Destiny can suck up.
It's like, so he couldn't wait to release all the black. What? Talk to me more, Victim Andy. Like, bro, what is the struggle? What is the obsession with like framing me as like like racist, like Jim Crow era? Like, what is this shit? It's actually the cringiest shit in the world.
Especially since Destiny did the whole thing. He's got the blue hair and like he looks like your typical liberal. You know what I mean? I can see why people say that to me because I just look the part, unfortunately, especially when I wear my redneck hat.
Oh my God. He was just saying you had pent up hate for black people that you released on Kai Speed.
The shit he said was out of pocket, I will say. It was wild. I remember that was a while ago.
I think like if he's trying to like catch a light.
Hey, thank you so much for the 7-month sub, Beanie Boy. It's medium gut.
Read too early. Is he like complaining about systemic racism? Like Jesus Christ. Like, bro, get over yourself, dude.
Doing, you know what I mean?
Wait, why the f Bruce? Hey, thank you for the 10 gifted subs, but you are literally a racist piece of shit. You're one of the most disgusting motherfuckers.
No, let's Steve, how about you rebuild the bridge for 1 second, huh?
What?
No, Bruce, you're racist, but it's against white people, so it's totally understandable. Little Steve over here is Hispanic and Cuban.
Why is it totally understandable? I understand the arguments like, oh, white people did a lot of bad things to people of color. But I'm not every white person, all right? I'm not Whitney Houston. I hope I'm getting that right, or else that sounds racist. Who was the one that said, I'm every woman, but I'm singing, I'm every white boy, it's all on me. Ooh, oh yeah, I did all the racisms. Oh yeah, yeah. Like, is that, who am I thinking of there? You know? I didn't do any of them. I didn't do any of them.
Would like you to hop in VC right now.
No, what the f? He gets mad because he thinks I hate black people, but then he openly hates white people. That's uneven. Okay, I can't abide.
Yeah, but but hold on, isn't it because he sees it as black people have been oppressed for centuries by white people?
He hasn't been oppressed.
So
Isn't he a huge streamer like 19 years old? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, you can't. It's not really impressive. You're a millionaire by 20, bro. So it's fucking crazy.
First of all, did this nigga have to stream 10 years to get the position he's in? It's not like it was handed to him by affirmative action.
When you
It doesn't matter, dude. If you're a millionaire by 20, you can't complain about being the victim of anything. I'm sorry. You just lose your ability.
Hey, what do you know about how long you've been streaming? When you started streaming.
Hey, Brittany Simon, what's up? You're just in time for my beautiful rendition.
When you were in recess, all right? I don't know if it counts the same, all right? Oh, hey, what's up, buddy?
Oh, good, Destiny. How you doing, man?
Just hanging out.
Always amazing. Always amazing. I gifted you subs yesterday.
Yeah, I saw.
So why didn't you say thank you and follow me back? Type like on some regular streamer, friend, Pogger, WL, conjoining type.
What?
Damn,
you give me like
got
10
him.
subs. You think $50 buys a follow for me?
Actually,
Especially since you don't get all 50 of those dollars. Unless it was on Kick, then he got most of the dollars, though.
it was 20.
Oh, $100 doesn't buy a follow either.
Destiny, you remember when we met?
No, when did we meet?
No, you remember when we met. We met in Austin. It was on our great late friend Miss Kiff's balcony. So y'all think I have an ego, chat? This is an ego.
Okay, hold on. Chill. Okay,
No, this is an ego. See, I'm coming in here on some respectful shit, right? And then when I get irate, when a black man gets irate, they want to say, "Oh, he's yelling. He sounds ignorant." But you're egoing me.
Who's saying? Although, wait, if that's kind of what Destiny said, you know, he's got a good point. Only because, let's be honest, white people yell all the time. Destiny has like these meltdown moments all the time, and this other fat guy does it sometimes too, and it's insane. But nobody says anything about their race when it happens. Meanwhile, it's kind of true. Okay, it's kind of true. Some people call it goblin mode. I find it completely deplorable and disgusting behavior, frankly. But these white guys be going around, going crazy, all these, it's something to think about. He's got a little bit of a point there.
All right, it's okay though.
Okay.
I met you, Destiny. You said I'm racist, which is kind of true. Kind of true.
Well, at least he admits
Towards
it.
white people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say, like, to an extent, like, that is one of the very few privileges you get as a black person, is to be openly racist. You know what I mean? Like, we get the rest of them, which is probably better for us, but it is one of them. I'm just saying.
So when I met you, did I spit in your face and then bend you over and then from the back type shit?
No, is that the only way to be racist?
I mean, but I feel like that's what you think. Like, you think I see red when I see white?
I don't know. I guess it depends on what they're doing.
It does. So if they're calling me a nigger, telling me to go kill myself
Jesus.
and sending the police.
Wow, that's horrible. Yeah.
Did I do that too? Did I miss that?
No.
part? I
You
do a lot
didn't
of
do
drugs, so
anything.
I
You
might
didn't do
have- that might
anything.
have
You
been
didn't do
shit that I
anything.
said.
You
I
didn't do
forgot
anything.
about it.
But no,
Okay.
you said when I had came back to Twitch, and you didn't really understand the reason as to why I was saying to those people. Because you say, and you're not racist, right?
I mean, I don't generally say those words. I don't think I'm racist either. No, yeah.
But in you used them before in general. When the last time you said?
I truly don't remember.
I think it was 1973, right? I can't even remember. When I was young, and I was very edgy, so unfortunately, my white friends and I would say it. God has blessed me with forgiveness. That's all that matters, is that God forgives me, and He has, by the way. And God is not white. So since God has forgiven me and He's not white, that means, I mean, if you think about it, kind of based. If you think about it. Kind of based. Nobody thought about it like that. Oh, you need forgiveness from a black person. Absolutely. If you've done something racist, God's black. Right? So God forgives me, which means all my sins are forgiven. I'm going a little crazy today. But it does kind of make sense. Hey, what's up, girl? How you doing, brother? It kind of makes a little bit of sense if you think about it. So...
I'm not sure. It's not like a normal part of my vocabulary.
Destiny.
Yeah.
Stop acting like I don't know you, okay? I know your wife, all right?
Okay.
I know the real you,
Gotcha.
okay?
The real
So
me.
you don't have to sit here and lie, bro. Like, I'm just trying to have a
Did he
conversation.
bring up his wife? Confused.
You lying. Why are you lying? Who is
you
this
got
nigga?
cameras in my house or something, or?
I mean, nah, I just heard.
Excuse me, please do not refer to me as I am not an African American.
Oh,
What is
How are you?
Are you Somalian?
I'm Somali, yeah.
Nice to meet you, my Somalian brother. Nice to meet
I
you.
appreciate that. Hey, you an Arsenal fan or you just wearing the jersey?
No, I'm a...
Okay. Shout out Sacco, my man. Okay, that's great. That's great. Wait, did you guys just start talking?
Yeah, we just started talking like 5 minutes ago.
I got a question for you.
I ain't gonna lie. Can I say one thing, bro?
Go ahead.
And this is not offense to any Somalian people anywhere in the chat, or you could take it as is. I don't give a.
It's sounding like it's about to be offensive to Somali people in the chat. I'm not racist, but that is basically an I'm not racist, but you know.
But even a shiesty can't even hide y'all forehead. That shit is so sad. Like Somalian niggas' heads are the biggest heads in the world.
Okay, you wanna do a hairline check, me and you? Let's do a hairline check right now.
Okay. Well, my Discord just crashed trying to pop out the cam, so everybody asking for cam just crashed my Discord.
Oh, he's bringing Black to life. Why did he leave this in?
It's not huge. The mask makes it look huge, but my shit is good.
Okay.
But not for real though. Like, do you genuinely believe this little Steve over here, Destiny, is racist? Like, do you actually believe that this man's racist just because he says the N-word?
No. I don't even believe Destiny is racist, but I don't like the points that he has about other people, especially people of color, when he does the same shit. That's very hypocritical.
Wait, could you give me an example?
He says Nick. Those words are not on the same level as cracker, are they, Q?
No, of course not. Absolutely not. Not even close. But there is people that are like desperately trying to defend like the word cracker and using it, and it's not even close to the N-word. But like you're trying to use it as a pejorative against white people, so it is a racist. Like that's the intentionality. That's all it comes down to, right? Like it doesn't matter that there's not as much historical context, you know? It's just like you're trying to be prejudiced. If I made up a word right now called bobongus and it was a pejorative against, I don't know, let's say gay people, like it would be that, you know, I was like, that's homophobic, right? We know that that's just, you know, that's not, okay, that's not a pejorative against gay people. It's just a word, all right? But words are social constructs, bro, okay?
No, I think he agrees with that.
Destiny's YouTube editor gets 45%. No way. That's high. Damn, I would only do like 20. God bless him with her. I don't know. Whatever.
He does. So what the f does he speak on me for like I'm racist to white people like that exist?
It does exist. Yeah.
Wait, little Steve. Nah, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't your issue that it's not equal? That black people get to call white people crackers and get to go at them all day, but when white people try to reciprocate the same energy, they're not allowed to do so? Wasn't that your take?
I just don't like the problem. I don't really care about the words. The words aren't that big of a deal. So when people are acting racist, is kind of what I think is shitty about, you know.
Yeah, sure, makes sense to me.
Wait, but don't you like think that it's okay to be edgy because sometimes
yeah, but there wasn't an edgy. It wasn't humor. It wasn't a joke. He was saying crackers. There was no joke there. Like that's not a joke. He was just being
okay,
racist.
but when you shit on Muslims, like there's no joke there. But you find the joke.
Well, hold on, whoa. To be clear, I don't generally shit on Muslims. I shit on Islam. Okay, there's a difference. All right.
Like, and sometimes
some people wait, Q. He just get his fucking pussy hurt when people come for the superior race, the white folks, and he's just hypocritical. His bitch gets on a day in basis and day out basis.
What are you like?
Why does he keep bringing up his wife? Obviously, like it's weird. The intentionality when you constantly bring up like his wife is to be disrespectful. And I don't like. It's obviously you shouldn't be doing that, but the thing that drives me fucking up a wall more than anything else. It's when people are being disrespectful but pretending that they're not. Like just be openly disrespectful. Like that's what I prefer. Just openly be an asshole. Like be like open about it. Yeah, I am being disrespectful. I don't like you. But this like game, it's just like you're trying to pretend to be like a nice guy. It's stupid.
Wait, you're like 21? Is there anyone else?
No, I'm 22.
That's like as much of a victim in your life as you are, bro?
I never played victim, and that's the crazy part about it. White people always try to pass a victim,
millionaire black guy playing the race card every fucking second he can. That's some wild shit. I know you're 22. I know you're black, and I know you play the race card every fucking second you can. That's enough to know that you're probably a piece of shit. Like it's pretty easy.
Destiny. One.
Yeah.
Breathe.
I can breathe.
Two.
I'm doing fine, by the way.
Two. A deep one. Listen.
Yeah.
What if Destiny right there said, "I can't breathe"? What would the internet be saying then? Just a question.
One, black people have it way harder than your tone of people.
That's true. Generally speaking, absolutely. But that doesn't mean that every black person is a victim, and that doesn't mean that every white person has it easy, right? Like the millionaire 22-year-old black guy probably has it a little easier than the the 22-year-old who grew up in a family that used to beat him and they would do drugs. Like, so that's kind of the point I think that's trying to be made there, more than anything else. So that's pretty good.
One.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? What do I mean by that? You know what I mean by that. I don't have. That's a dead end conversation.
No, hold on. I don't know because I'm racist. So explain it to me. Tell me the barriers that you face.
You don't know.
So I know Destiny knows the answer. So it's obvious that he's just trying to push this guy Bruce to see like what he actually knows or understands about anything he's talking about. Like that's the whole intentionality there. That's pretty much it. That's the whole point of what's happening right now.
Because you're not black, and you don't know those barriers because you never had to break them.
Wait, hold on.
That's how you're allowed to
tell me.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's okay. So let me educate you.
Educate me. I'm ready to be
It's
educated.
as simple as this. You know your friends that's in Austin, Texas, right? I signed a 3-year contract with them for $200,000, right?
Wow, 3 years. That's an incredible contract. You know what I was doing when I was 20? I was working 2 jobs. I was like working 2 jobs, making okay money. I think at the time I was making about $13 at one job, and this was back when I was like 20. So we're talking about, and then I was making I think $15.50 at the other one. Not bad money. It was pretty good for the time, but $200,000 for a 3-year contract. I'm assuming more than just that, but even that by itself, that's fucking nuts. Right, give me the math. So that like 60 is that for a 3-year contract on top of whatever else he's doing? That's $66,000 on top of whatever else it is. That's fucking nuts.
Your own kick. You're getting paid to stream right now.
Okay.
How much? I'm not gonna ask, but I know it's good.
Well, it doesn't really matter, right? So the issue is, okay, that doesn't really matter if he's making more money, if he has better qualification, or he's like, I don't know, more seasoned streamer individual, whatever. You could, that's like a whole conversation about like opportunities, like where people start and not having the access to the same opportunities, not necessarily, oh fuck, I meant to do something else. Not necessarily getting a better deal. You know, which is one thing, because I know that they kind of did away with affirmative action in schools and colleges in some capacity. And what I find interesting about that is, like, the biggest focus needs to be a little less on forcing the same outcomes and more on providing the same opportunities. Like, we need to do a lot more to just bolster people when it comes to, like, schooling, healthcare, just money overall. That's why I'm a proponent of UBI a little bit. You know what I mean? We haven't talked about that in a while. As in a week. Right? And when I was in a toxic relationship, Shro, that's the only relationships I've ever been in, brother. You know,
offered me way more off the bat for my simple name. That was not even way bigger, I would say, but I was on a rise before I joined OTK. Okay. Right? Right or wrong? You don't know, because you don't know me. You think I play victim?
I don't know what
whatever.
the fuck you're talking about.
Whatever.
I know you were on Raj
Just keep listening. Just keep listening.
Wait, hold on. Let him finish.
Just keep listening.
Let him finish.
200,000. A company that makes millions, Chipotle, Mountain Dew, all of this bullshit, when they making millions, multi-millions on the back end and paying people with smaller names, bigger cuts because of their skin tones. Not saying they were doing that, but that's what goes on in companies.
Well, you are. Wait, what? Hold on, I gotta rewind that.
That is bullshit when they making millions, multi-millions on the back end and paying people with smaller names, bigger cuts because of their skin tones. Not saying they were doing that.
You're literally saying that they're doing that. That is something that may happen in some companies, but like this is the crux of the problem. That happens, but that's where it comes down to. Like, that happens to people. Black people more than white people, of course. But did it happen to you? And the point is that black people absolutely, overall, generally will have it harder than white people. But you're just not one of them, brother. That's it. You know what I mean? That's all it comes down to. That's it. That's all it is. You've developed a victim complex, and you can't really identify with the same level of issues as other people, right? Like, I don't have a dad. Right, but I'm doing pretty well. So I could sit here and say, like, yeah, you know, there's some parts of my life that were harder without a dad, but overall, I'm doing very well. You know, then there's other people without dads, and they're struggling a lot more than me. I'm like the exception to the rule, I would say. You know what I mean? So, like, I can't sit here and be like, I didn't have a dad, everything's horrible. I can bring it up. It's like, yeah, it was like I had some parts of my life that sucked, but I can't sit here and talk about how, like, I've completely failed in life because I didn't have a dad. I'm fucking literally work part time, and I do well. I do well for myself. And I'm a professional Heroes of the Storm player. That's the best part about it, too.
But that's what goes on in companies that white people don't fall victim to.
Yeah, right.
You don't think white people get fucked on contracts?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that's not my
what
point.
you just said. That is your
That's not my point,
Oh, tell
bro.
me, elucidate.
You're
Explain.
missing it. They
Tell
get
me.
on contracts, but who's the first to get a minority?
No.
Be honest.
And women.
I'm sorry,
Bro.
you're on some victim shit, my dude. The problem
No,
is
bro.
you're young. You don't know names like Machinima. You don't know the games. You don't know any of the old MCNs on YouTube. You don't know all the pro gamers, the StarCraft players, the League players. Bro,
listen,
every motherfucker, every motherfucker,
You're chatting, bro.
Yeah, I gave you a turn. Now you give me a turn. Is that okay? You're gonna call me racist.
You're right.
I'm sorry.
You're right.
Are you okay?
You're right.
Do you get more talking times like reparations? Is that what you need from me?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah, okay. Listen,
How come that guy at the bottom right's wearing almost in a wig? He's wearing a face thing.
every motherfucker in the world gets on contracts on online content. Every motherfucker in the world in Hollywood gets on contracts. All the kids get raped. All the women get extorted. That's how it works. Showbiz is a nasty business. White people don't have it any easier than black people here. That's fucking ridiculous.
This nigga just brought a.
I would say that I feel like that's not true. I think that Destiny, I feel like he's in a little debate mode. I think in general, well, maybe he means online. That's a different conversation, actually. He might be right, because online's a little different. Like, listen, in the online sphere, things are a little different than the offline sphere. You know, you can get away with a little bit more if you're not white on the internet. I'm just being honest with you. Like, that's why you see such like really good creators that are like really funny and edgy. Like, you know, as much as I'm not a big fan of iShowSpeed right now, but Speed, you know, and Gideon solid too. But like, as a white guy, you can't be as edgy, or a white person. And I understand it. Makes perfect sense, because we did some fucked up shit. But now we over-police, well, we police correctly white people on the internet. But then if you're not white, you get a little bit extra leeway socially, right? That's why we have the narrative that you can't be racist to white people and stuff like that. You know, and I get it. I'm just saying, and I don't care. I'm not bothered. I'm doing fine. It's okay. Just saying, online things are a little bit different. You know, if there's even like a smidgen of potential racism in a situation, somebody will get canceled. All right, like fucking City Bike Karen was devastated for no reason. It was insane. It really is the way some things work. So maybe that's what he was referring to. Offline though, you know, clear winner, much harder. You know, obviously it's very different. But
women getting raped to racism.
Okay, but at the same time, no, wait. But hold on, Bruce. At the same time, you brought up OTK on the contract, and then you started talking about other companies being racist.
Which is an example of systematic racism.
No,
right?
it's
like,
not.
That's
What do you think systematic racism
it involves a
mean?
contract. And a black man, what are you talking about?
Okay.
White people get paid more in industries. Why are you acting like they don't? And that's not even the subject of the matter. You talking like I'll play a victim card. Like, bro, you have it so good, and it's not even about how good you have it. But stop.
But so does this Bruce guy, no?
Acting like black folks have it easy.
Who said
They
black
don't.
folks have it easy?
Bro. That's what you acting like. That's
Yeah,
what you're
that's
acting
what
like.
I'm
I feel
acting
like
like?
because
What
you're
did I
coming
say?
at me saying, "Oh, you're a millionaire." Like niggas.
You're acting like it's so easy because you're saying that I'm playing victim. It's like, oh my god. I guess he is every black person.
Just been had millions. I didn't make my first million until I turned 20.
Whoa!
Oh, my, excuse me. Sorry,
and
excuse me,
that's a
Malcolm X.
blessing.
My
And that's a
fucking
blessing.
bad. I didn't know
But
that
listen,
Nelson Mandela
bro.
over here suffering his whole life. You were two
Dude.
decades old until you got your first million. Me, dude. My bad. Holy
You
shit.
making it about money, bro. You own Kick for money.
Money is massive. It blows my mind that people downplay money so much, because I imagine that virtually every systemic problem would go away. Not all of them, but most of them. I would say at least 80%, if everybody had access to like more money. Like, all jokes aside, let's say you're any person. It doesn't matter what race you are. You think you're going to do better if your parents made $50,000 a year collectively, or $200,000 a year? If you have more money, it means you have better access to education, healthcare, childcare, so your parents can have it easier, less stressors that would lead to less substance abuse, like alcohol, which leads to less beatings. It's a fact that the less money that's in a family, the more abusive the family is, generally. If you have, like, what are you talking about? Money is, whether we want to believe it, it's literally everything. We need to give more money to poor people. We need to figure that out. That's why I'm like a UBI or a negative income tax kind of guy. It's not going to solve everything, but I mean, it gives you the tools to solve your own problem. Like, do you think you're better? Let's say you get pulled over by a police officer unjustifiably. Do you think you're going to be better off beating the case if you have more money? You could hire a better lawyer. You have the higher chance of having a better camera on you to be able to fight against it. You just have a better chance of everything in general. That's it. It's massive. It's a massive deal. I'm not saying it solves all the problems, but it gives people the tools to solve your own problems. It's a big issue. It's huge. Money's huge. Like, I hate that we downplay it. Like, yeah, money doesn't solve everything. It solves mostly everything. Pretty much it solves just about everything. Obviously there's a diminishing returns. Once you hit a certain amount, it may not necessarily make you happier, but it solves everything. Right?
Money, like, what are you talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about. I can't believe you like saying that unironically. Like,
he making shit like I'm trying to be out to be some victim, like, oh, he's racist against whites, trying to push that on me.
Seems
Bro,
like it.
you are. I think you
have the
admitted, you even
problem.
said you're racist
You
when you came
clearly
in here.
have the
You said it.
problem.
You said, I'm
What is your
racist.
problem?
That's what
What is your problem?
I don't like racists. That's my problem.
How am I racist?
You literally got unbanned from Twitch, and the first thing you did is you held up a sign that said "F***" and then a pack of saltine crackers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said
That is racist. That is racist.
No, I didn't call a black person that.
Well, that's also racist. Just to say the word is like racist, even if you don't mean it to be. But like the intention, I would argue, this is gonna be a hot take. Well, are we talking about with the hard R or the soft A? Because I argue that if you're just singing, it's less racist to sing a Childish Gambino song as a white person than it is to come on your platform and say "fuck crackers." I'm just saying, you know, because if anything, I'm just hitting a vibe. I don't know. I'm just saying.
My point exactly. That's ignorant.
You don't know the difference between racism and saying words?
So wait. You're mad about a box of crackers, but when you say an actual word that holds weight, not a cracker cracking a whip on a slave, you're not black. You're not black. You didn't go through that.
I'm sorry, excuse me.
What is the point? What are you getting mad about?
Hold on. I'm sorry.
What are you getting mad about?
Can you tell me what were the years where you were enslaved again? Who was cracking whips on you? Out of here, dude.
Bro.
Oh my god.
Answer the question.
Which one? When I cracked the whip?
What are you? No. What are you mad about?
I don't like.
I mean, listen, I'm part Jewish ethnically, so I mean, I wasn't doing the whip cracking. Also part German, so all I'll say is my mother's an excellent baker. She is. She makes phenomenal. She makes very good stuff. I'll bring you. She actually has a catalog of wedding cakes that she used to make for her family, which is also, I don't know if you guys know this, my family as well. So it's incredible stuff.
I like it when people are racist. I don't like when people play the race card for no reason. I don't like when people call me racist. It's pretty annoying. I think it's fair.
Sure.
This nigga. No.
Whoa!
Yo, chat. This nigga's retarded.
Whoa! The ableism, dude. We gotta cancel this guy.
It's yo bitch. Because holy shit, you just spiraled, bro.
I spiraled.
First of all, Destiny,
what?
You said you don't even remember meeting me.
Yeah,
You're
I don't
very
remember meeting
egotistical.
you. How is it egotistical that I don't remember meeting you?
That's fine.
I like how that's so funny because, like, listen, especially when you get older, and I know this is not super old, but I'm getting older. I forget a lot of, like, I don't just forget things. I just don't internalize as much stuff anymore. Sometimes you just forget, like, if you met somebody and Bruce is like, wow, you're so egotistical, you don't remember me, the guy who was a millionaire by 20. You're the egotistical one for being so offended by somebody not remembering you because you're such a big creator. I'm such a big creator. Why don't you fucking remember me? Dude, you're the egotistical one. That's embarrassing for you. What are you talking about?
That's fine,
Listen, bro.
But I'm just letting you know off the bat, your energy in this conversation was not cool, bro.
Yeah, no shit. You were watching clips and making fun of my wife people like 2 minutes before you hopped in here.
Okay.
So why am I gonna be respectful towards a punk kid that comes into my Discord trying to fucking clout truck with me?
Okay, but look,
you know what else
you
the
just
truth
proved
is?
my point. You're mad. You're an
you know what else? You know what else the truth is?
okay. You should have let niggas fuck your bitch.
You know what else the truth is? I didn't know who the you were when I met you. I don't remember meeting you because you're nothing to me. I don't know who the fuck you are.
Lying me. Oh my God.
Listen, man, I always say number one thing that makes somebody a man or makes somebody not a man is insulting another man's wife, like, without any justifier, unless she insults you first. That's a different scenario. You better get the fuck off this boy. Sorry, I'm talking to this guy. So, like, listen, bro, you gotta get that shit together, because people are gonna, like, they're gonna think less of you for disrespecting somebody's wife. You know? Oh, got him. I didn't get him.
Wasn't, bro. She wasn't.
I wasn't gonna let her fuck me though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely wasn't. I promise you, buddy.
I'm not gonna lie.
I promise you, buddy.
My head like this.
Okay, you guys gonna talk about something that matters because at this point you
Niggas
ain't nothing to talk.
bro,
You
the
niggas
kid,
clearly hate
he's
you.
a 22-year-old kid. This guy's never talked about anything that matters his entire life.
I'm sorry if you took my jokes to offense. I didn't actually know that you allowed people to have sex with their spouse. I apologize. For real. And I'm not joking. I'm not being sarcastic.
It's clear that you are. But okay.
I apologize if that sincerely offended you.
Do you expect me to say something or?
No. I'm just saying I just want to continue the conversation because I don't want to end this shit off on anything hostile. We're both on the same platform pushing a great movement for smaller streamers to come on here and make a bag. I don't need you to be.
Damn, Acrello, I'm gonna out you. Acrello said Bruce has been taking L's since his beef with Kai, bro. That's fucking fighting words, dude.
And I don't need to be putting hostile energy towards anybody, especially when I met them in real life, because that energy was not the same when we were in person. And I remember it
Bruce,
vividly, even though you don't.
Bruce, if I met you, I know, Bruce, probably the greatest day of your life. If I met you in
No,
person,
no,
I probably saw you for all
I'm
of,
just saying, though, the energy is not the same, bro.
Yeah, because I probably saw you for all of 20 seconds and
No,
walked off.
nigga, it was way longer than that. You
What
were
did
at
we do?
Mystic's house for a stream, bitch.
What did
You
we-
stop acting.
Tell
I
me-
didn't
tell
do
me-
anything
tell me-
with you.
tell us about
I
our
met you.
meeting.
You were on the balcony for 5 minutes. People were talking to your wife, and you didn't leave until she was done talking. So stop acting, bro. I'm telling it
when you
from
say,
my mom.
hold on.
I remember it.
Yeah, go ahead, keep going. When you say balcony, you're talking about the room full of bunnies that Maya has or whatever, or had,
Emeru's buddies, like the
or Emeru,
yeah.
whoever the. Oh, that was a really bad mix-up. I'm so sorry, Miskiff. Emeru's bunnies or whatever. Yeah, pretty sure I walked out there. I think I saw Andy Milanakis was there, right?
Whoa!
Or somebody else. Okay, I don't know. I saw.
Bro, did you know Andy Milonakis is like 50? I didn't even know that. People like would say like, oh, he's got this thing that makes him look younger. It's like a thing. I was like, that's not true. Dude's like 50 something years old. That's fucking wild. Just learned that like less than a week ago. My wife told me.
A couple people, I think, smoking weed. I said, hey, what's up? I think I found Melina, and we left. There's no way that I hung out for 5 minutes chatting with people.
Bro,
standing around for a bunch of people that I don't know.
I just said you weren't chatting. You weren't chatting.
You think
Your
I was just
wife
standing there? You
speaking
think
to
I was
someone,
standing
bro.
there for 5 minutes just like staring?
Dude, you were.
Okay, dude, keep fantasizing, all right?
What the fuck
If
do I
that's the
gotta
kind of
lie?
Is he saying that he's like the guy in the meme that's like, I wish I was home playing League of Legends? You know what I'm talking about? This is fucking crazy.
No, you
if
think
that's
I'm
the kind of
lying?
shit that
Seeing
you
you, my
think I'm
nigga?
on, if this is like the highlight of your life, man,
Dude.
I don't want to take that from you, okay? So that's
Bro,
great.
no.
I stood there staring
Q.
at you for 5
Q,
minutes.
get your white
okay?
boy.
I
He's
was
in denial. Get your white boy. He's in denial.
Enamored by you, dude.
He's in denial.
Wait. Bruce. Steve.
It was actually Poke. It wasn't Andy Miller because I can see how you could get them
It
mixed
was
up.
Poke. Okay, that might have been the
Bro,
case,
who
yeah.
gives a f about a one-time
Actually.
goddamn interaction? Y'all niggas acting like that shit even matters. It
No,
doesn't.
he
The niggas
cares
don't
because
remember you, don't remember you.
No. Q,
It's
that's not the
that I
basic
don't-
of the topic.
He's not.
It's
it's-
keep the same energy in person when he doesn't. Like, you don't have this energy like, oh, you're a racist. I'm not going to shake your hand.
What? Well, I'm not understanding. Do you think that people should just constantly confront people? Also, at the time that they met, was he being racist? I don't understand.
You hadn't
because
done
we saw
shit.
him.
Did he meet you after the
hadn't-
clip though? Did he meet you after the
Yeah,
clip?
you hadn't
though?
done shit. I didn't even know you at that point.
Nigga, I got banned for saying I was already outed as a racist because that wasn't my first go around with the cracker word. That was my second, the one you're talking about with the
Cracker
box. So I was already outed as a racist.
How long?
So what are you saying?
How long ago was I
You
even
didn't have this hate boner for me until I left OTK. Cuck.
You
Be
understand?
honest.
You understand that I'm not.
I'm really sorry. I didn't know that context about your wife. You guys being open. Cuck, bro. What are you talking about? This whole situation is so weird. This guy's so charged up. Sounds like he's the one that's like obsessed with Destiny a little bit there.
Friends with OTK,
I
right?
don't give a fuck, bro,
Okay,
but
you
it's
don't
just
care about
facts
anything.
because that's when
Okay,
you started
just
being on
facts.
my.
Okay, go for it. All right.
Okay, what? Do you feel like he has a problem with you personally that he didn't?
No. He doesn't have a problem. He doesn't have a problem with me personally, but he needs to stop putting this facade online like he do, like I'm some racist or something. When white people come up to me, Bruce, I fuck with you. It's just not the same. in
Bruce,
person.
What?
I
Bro,
f-
it's
with you, bro. I don't even know who you were in person.
Not you. I'm
he's talking about white
others.
What does white people saying, Bruce, I fuck with you in person, have to do with racism? That sounds like they like you. I'm a little rusty on my on some of my vernacular, but I'm pretty sure when somebody says that they happen to be fucking with you, it means that they like you. Oh, bro, I fuck with you, dude. I fuck with you, dog. Like that's right. I'm right about that. I know some of the. I'm hip. I'm cool. I kind of know things. I'm a hip, cool kind of guy. You know. So I'm cool.
My supporters, bro. In real life, you don't meet your supporters in real life because they don't do nothing but sit on Reddit all day. You don't do nothing but sit on
Actually,
Reddit all day.
Actually, true.
So
really?
I'm speaking
What
from
was
real life
George's
situations.
real life?
Yeah.
I'm speaking from real life
There's definitely no
situations, and
video
I'm not
footage.
trying to come at you, bro. You know, I just told you what this conversation was going to be about. I want to put this shit to the end, bro. For real. I don't have no hate in my heart towards you
Damn, it sounds
Or
like you
white
do.
people.
or white folk.
I just got to make sure.
I got hate towards the racist ones, but
Wait,
not
I got a
towards
question for
white
you, Bruce.
folk.
Do you think that black people could even be racist towards white people?
Oh, just
Prejudice,
fucking cucked.
very prejudiced. But I don't feel like it's.
Why do you feel like you gotta make the distinction though?
It's not a distinction.
Because you just separated you.
Well, he is trying to make a distinction. He's trying to make it seem like it is not as bad to be racist towards a white person to justify him being racist. If every single person who said you can't be racist to white people would say, "Hey, listen, I'm trying to have a systemic conversation, but prejudice is still bad. It's just not as bad," I would be fine. I don't care. But every single time somebody
Zed
wants
King
to say it,
$5.
You're like,
it's them
Why
trying to
are
be
so many
racist.
people obsessed with Destiny's wife? It's bizarre to me because Destiny meets more people than her, yet people project cuckoldery.
I mean, you want to be like really woke about it. It's really just comes down to it's a sexist thing. Saying that since he doesn't have full ownership or control over her in some capacity, that he is less of a man. That's what they're trying to say. That's all it really boils down to. It's like an unintelligent argument between people who are insecure and like they're losers. I'm not like in an open relationship, not anymore. It used to be poly, but like I wouldn't do it because I feel like it doesn't work as well as people wish it does. But I still understand that people are just being babies about it. It's fine to not do it yourself, but when you're criticizing somebody else for doing it effectively, like you're just insecure. It's really what it boils down to. So
You can't be racist, but you can be prejudiced. Why can't you just say you could be racist?
So
Here,
the
pussy.
word cracker, is that a racist word? Y'all see that as
Yeah.
a racist word?
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, of course it
You
is.
see it as a racist word?
Yeah, you're attacking
No.
somebody because of the color of their skin. How is that not racist?
No.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
explain it to me,
yes.
It's
please.
not because of the color of their skin. It's because of how they speak or how they're talking in the word.
No, it's not. It's because of the color of their skin. But what he's saying right now is I say it to white people I don't like. That's exactly what white people say about the N-word. Oh, I'm just talking about the bad ones. That's why people say that shit all the time. Oh, no, I'm just talking about the bad ones. That's what you're basically saying here. It's the same fucking thing. It's not as intense, obviously, but it's the same the concept. So, like, it doesn't work. I don't know. Not all white people, just the bad ones. It's like you're not calling any other people but white people that. So, okay.
Word is really used towards a racist white person who's acting like or talking or specifically spewing out racist ass slurs, like how people were doing when I got banned for even saying some shit in the chat room. I remember with logs, nigga screenshot of my logs, posted it all over live stream fails, and the whole gist of why I say cracker, that word is racist.
Oh, okay. Don't say racist
Do I avoid? Am I trying to not do this because of the lightning storm,
me
guys?
saying cracker in rebuttal to the racist people actually emailing me shit, nigger, go kill yourself.
Whoa! I thought that he got banned for that, and then they were racist. I'm a little confused here. Like the timeline's off. Like I'm watching the worst version of Spider-Man here.
You nigger, you were supposed to die in your mom's stomach. Of course I'm gonna come on stream with some anger. That was my first time ever experiencing something like that. You know? So
wait,
that shit.
Hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. It sounded like what he said, and that's horrible if that was happening. It sounded like what he said was that he got banned for being racist, and then people were being racist to him. And then he's like, this is the first time I've ever dealt with that before. Which means that no one's ever been racist to you in your life before. A great admission. But then it also means that you weren't being racist in response to receiving racism. And am I getting the story wrong here? That's what it sounds like he's saying to me.
Played a part in it. And at the time, I didn't understand why people were mad at me, I feel like. So like, that's why I can even learn and be like, okay, I can see how that work can offend people. And that's why I did. That's why I'm able to come in here and talk to you about this shit. Because I seen what you said to me and I gave you money out of my own pocket.
This guy sounds kind of like Carlton. Just saying.
So
which is my favorite character from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I feel like I really identified with that character more than any of the other ones. I don't know why. So
feel disrespected. That's why I came to have a conversation with you.
Oh, okay. Well, you can't buy my friendship, my friend.
I'm not trying to buy your friendship. I was just supporting you because we're on the same side. Gotcha. I could give a about your friendship, but I'm not gonna let a nigga lie on my name, especially when I got hella Caucasian supporters. Okay, that's just me.
Cool. Good for you. Yeah, applauding you. Okay,
and that's great, man. I mean, I have plenty of black supporters too. Surprisingly, honestly, I'm surprised. But you know, that doesn't mean that I'm free of being a racist person. You know, you always got to check your privilege. My white privilege, your millionaire privilege, which I think outweighs white privilege. But hey, you know,
I don't give a fuck. But you're not going to, like, you still being disrespectful. That's just you. You let niggas bitch.
Okay, Bruce, let's be fair. Bruce.
No. Okay. Somalian pirate. Have a good day. If you ever want,
this guy's not getting he's not getting the affirmation from Destiny that he desperately requires or needs. He's not getting that affirmation, so he just goes back to being disrespectful the second he doesn't get his way. This guy's a baby. He's an actual child. He's a little baby. Holy fuck.
Some niggas still yo bitch Destiny. I know 3 BBC ass niggas. Brandon is one of them. He's my barber.
Ain't that nigga gay?
He ain't gay. He gay, but shit, he go both ways. Destiny, ain't you happy belated Pride Month, my brother? I know, dude. Dennis. Okay. Damn.
Point of personal privilege.
Who's a good last one, chat?
Make it pussy.
You know what? Don't do garbage in there. Do garbage, yo bitch. Have a good day, Destiny. Love. Nice to meet you, Q. I'm glad we could speak. 4th runner-up after the cum shot after doo-doo garbage go crazy in your bitch is gonna be LTG.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, shout out low to you.
That was a real good one.
Shout out low to your god.
I banned him. Okay.
Whoa, shit. You really didn't him that much?
You know, he's a retard. He's a racist bitch-ass piece of shit. Why the fuck?
Oh, shit. Oh.
Jesus.
I thought you was about to say he's a racist bitch.
Yeah. He would have gone on any longer, and maybe I would have. That's why I had to kick him out. You know, my inner white man was coming out, you know?
This should have come out. I mean, the problem is both you niggas don't like each other completely.
No, the problem is that he's a lying little punk bitch. That's the problem. That's the issue.
Well, he sounds like a very, he's a sussy baka.
What's he lying about? His feelings towards white people?
The saying that, like, oh, all I said was crack. He has a fucking bone to pick with white people. He's on that perma and self-victimization shit. And I've seen a lot of other people that do it. You already saw him blaming white people like 5 seconds into his conversation with me. Like, it's just pathetic. Like, yeah.
Okay, I got a question for you. Like, we've seen Gideon play the race card.
Yeah, and I criticize Gideon for doing it too. Yeah, 100%. The last time I was in here, I talked about it when he was talking about that, like, what was it? Like, Twitter is deboosting my tweets because the white man doesn't want, like, black people to get famous on Twitter or whatever. Like, he was
Did you really say that? Okay.
He was literally saying shit like, yeah, I think it's stupid.
Wait, so do you believe that Gideon has the same sort of underlying feelings towards white people as Bruce does? Because
well, clearly not.
They do say some of the same stuff.
I've heard Gideon do some of the, like, kind of the victim stuff, which I think is lame, and I think I've told him as much, but I haven't heard him say, like, the white people shit like Bruce has, which is super cringe.
Okay. But you've already conceded that it could just be, like, edgy, but because of all the other shit...
No, I don't understand... Hold on. I'm only going to say this one time. I'm not going to argue this with you, because I don't know if you guys are just...
It's so weird. The whole everything is just a joke argument. So weird. Like, obviously, jokes exist. People can make jokes, but there's intentions behind jokes. People use jokes all the time to push a particular narrative. So it's like a silly argument.
retarded or don't understand it.
Stop!
Edgy humor is like there's a joke, right? But if you're just being racist, that's not a joke, right? Like if I made like a funny joke about like apes and black people, whatever, then I can say like, oh well, I'm just being edgy. But if I just go on stream like I hate black people, that's not a joke. It's not edgy. You're just being racist. It's not. There's not. It's not.
Well, you could still be being racist if you make a comparison between black people and apes. It's really the intentionality. I'd have a hard time thinking that you could. Like not being racist by making that joke. Well, I'm sure that there's certain context, I guess. But sure, okay.
It's not a joke. It's just racism, right? When he was doing his like joke, they weren't jokes. He was being racist. Do you understand the difference, or do you really not understand the difference?
I mean, I kind of see where you're coming from, but at the end of the day, somebody could easily argue that it is not edgy. It is just racist if you were to try to fucking compare black people and apes.
Yeah, I would too. Yeah, I mean, like, what's the intentionality of the joke? Most of the time, you'd think they're probably being racist. Maybe I'm sure you're just sure there's times where you could do it without being racist. Sure. You know, but okay.
Okay.
It's very subjective, so I can't even just say
like you can use jokes to perpetuate anything. So
here, and it is subjective.
Okay.
What? Wait, it's not subjective? You're telling me right
What's
now
not
that
subjective?
edgy
You
humor
can
is not
argue that
subjective?
you can argue that edgy humor is racist. That's true, but there's a difference between like edgy humor and just being racist.
Sure.
Right.
Okay.
Do you not understand the distinction at all, or?
No, wait. Say that one more time. Let me hear you again.
Edgy humor could be racist, but there's a difference between engaging in edgy humor and just being racist, right?
Yeah, but that difference from person to person could be completely different. Somebody's tolerance can be completely different.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bruce like leaves almost immediately.
That's why they can say this guy's edgy humor is like kind of racist. That's fine. But there's a difference between saying this edgy humor can be racist versus this guy's just being racist.
No, what I'm saying is the difference comes in between the recognition of this being edgy humor and this being racist, right? Or this being racist edgy humor and just it being plain racist. Some people could see.
I don't know how to.
Okay, let me explain to you. So some people,
yeah.
no, hold on, let me explain to you. So some people could see like edgy humor that's racist and immediately ignore the edgy humor in it and just see it as racist. Whereas you might look at it and think, okay, it's edgy humor. This person's not racist. That's what I'm trying to say.
They're dog whistling me.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, if you fucking engage, because some of the shit that you do could easily fucking paint you in a fucking terrible light. The same way that
I'm not talking about being
Bruce has.
edgy humor can paint you in a terrible light. I don't disagree.
There's no way we didn't win that. I'm actually gonna shit and fucking calm my pants.
Yeah, so again, at the end of the day, it's subjective. I do kind of see where you're coming from when you say a lot of the WL niggas feel like there's a chip on their shoulder and they're fighting against, you know, the goddamn white race. But
Ghosts.
to be fair to them,
I guess it works out. Fighting ghosts, fighting the white race.
streaming for the longest time has been a white-dominated industry. Let's not even lie to ourselves. Streamers and the people at the top of streaming, we're white people. Just
Sure,
like the past year or two, like the black people come into the fold and start doing great, like in large numbers. Obviously, there was like a couple of black people. I can think of Sky Williams off of the top of my head.
Okay.
So maybe that's why they feel a certain way. Do you get where I'm coming from? But they fucking characterize him as racist. Like, does he have some feelings towards black people?
He is racist, yes.
No,
white
when he's
people?
literally
Yeah, sure.
saying like crackers, white people keep us down all the time. White people, crackers, blah blah. Yeah, he's being racist.
Well, but do you think he would act differently or move differently towards a white person as compared to a black person?
Yeah.
Really? Just because of the couple of comments? I mean, this
Hold on,
guy's
okay,
been
wait,
associated with a whole
we're gonna
lot of
play
fucking white people, dude.
Somebody's got some clips for us. We got 3 clips. Let's review. Okay, you can mute and we'll listen.
All right,
Hold on.
All right.
I'm ready for it, baby.
Being a little bit racist against. You can't even be racist against white people. Well, let's have a little look, shall we? Who wants to have a look and see what kind of discourse is going on over there? Who wants to have a little butchers? Let's have a little look, shall we? What's this? Ooh, intriguing.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Is this his? I'm paranoid that nothing's gonna kill me here, right? Oh, these are his viewers. Do you think if I had anything on my Discord about black people like this, do you think people would be like, oh, that's just his fans?
So these messages, I've checked a couple of them. The ones I checked are still there. I don't personally advocate or support any sort of reporting, mass reporting, anything like that. So I'm not saying this to do that. I'm literally just showing you what someone has sent me that is currently live.
Look, chat, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Shit.
I could give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a f. I don't. Can you tell that I don't give a f now?
He endorsed Discord. Oh, wait, hold on.
The point.
Well, by winking?
I'm sorry. Those were the Discord logs, and he was endorsing them.
Was that his Discord?
I think that was
His
it was
Discord?
during the Cracker arc, and he's like one of those like people that's like it's epic to be like kill all crackers and shit like that.
A bit crazy, but I wouldn't be totally surprised if, you know, you said that was Hasanabi's Discord as well, you know what I mean?
Maybe, but I think Hassan encourages some weird anti-white racism too.
Okay, so basically you're saying he was endorsing the fucking shit that they were saying.
Yeah, basically. Like, could you imagine if I did anything like that with like people talking like anti-black shit on my Discord? It would be over for me. It'd be game over.
Okay, you don't do that, and yeah, it would probably be game over for you. But let me say something. Your niggas in your fucking chat are wild. Can we acknowledge that for a second? They're wild. You don't endorse
Well, the people in the WL's community or whatever, too, they're wild as fuck, too. What are you talking about?
them, but they're fucking wild.
Wild
The
how?
shit that they say, bro, the amount of fucking times I was called some form of fucking ape, in whether it's
Jeez.
kick chat or like some other fucking
Don't,
stupid
you're
chat.
gonna
I
do
look
a
at from time
kick
to time.
chat?
No,
Listen.
no, it's still your fucking community. You have mods.
Yeah,
what the
I
fuck?
do, okay? If you see racist shit in my chat, then tell me and I ban it. I ban tons of people in my chat for stuff like that. To pretend that it's the same is fucking wild. I've never endorsed that. I usually ban it when I see it, even on shit like fat shaming. We usually talk about that, because sometimes I'll debate people and everybody will go crazy, like call them fat and shit. To try,
Don't call me fat, please.
try to compare me. It's like, oh, well, because some people in your chat say some wild shit. It's the same thing as Bruce literally fucking endorsing
Okay.
it.
I'm not comparing it, but at the same time, I'm saying it's not like it's super fucking crackdown, because there's some certain thing. So like if somebody fucking types like 1 billion times in chat or something, or like that shit gets wiped quick. You know what I mean? So there seems to be like a focus on certain things as opposed to other things. I'm not saying that
If people are racist in my chat, they get banned. If people are racist, yeah. Like if you say like the N-word and shit like that, you probably are getting banned. Yeah.
Okay, so racist, fatphobic to like people that you have on stream. Okay, what about if they're disrespecting their religion? How about that?
No, religion.
How about
I'm an
that?
atheist. Religion is fair game. Go for it.
I see. Again, that's fucking crazy. Yo,
Why is that crazy? Why is that even crazy? I mean, I guess it depends on what they're saying about religion. But like, what is it? Like, I just feel like religion is not even close to the same as being something else, like race.
also skinny. Does that mean like fat niggas are free game? Like it's some things.
Wait,
again,
what?
some things that you do are very fucking random. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
It's like you think it's driven by logic, but it's driven by emotion. Now I'm not gonna say that you're the same as Bruce, because I'm not gonna lie. Bruce does move fucking crazy when it comes to like white people slander. Now, do I think the nigga's racist?
Yes.
No. But would I have been as charitable to a white person that acted the same way towards black people? I don't know. It would have been a bit tough, but maybe I would have given him the same benefit of the doubt, because there's a lot of like the shit that you let fucking slide is a lot more than the average white person would, right? So people could look at you and say, yeah, sure, like the way that you approach fucking black people, the way that you talk about certain black people, blah blah blah. So like a lot
That's
of people.
true. That's a good point. When he was like, "Oh," like I remember the crazy shit he said a few months ago.
I know.
Easily fucking hate you.
No, I super
Wait.
disagree, but okay.
You think the shit that you say is something that would be parroted by like the average fucking white person that people interact with?
I think generally when it comes to socialism, I think I'm generally fairly far to the left in terms of like systemic racism and all these other.
Well, I think it's more like when you're on here, like, oh, the WL community, or is that what it's called? It's just like a bunch of black people yelling. I'm pretty sure he said something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing, so forgive me if I'm not being perfect about it, but yeah, most people probably wouldn't tolerate saying shit like that.
So yeah, if you're saying, are my jokes more edgy than the average person? Sure, probably.
Okay, and a lot of times that's what people just judge
Okay,
you off
sure,
of.
that's fine.
Because you're not gonna sit in front of a person.
But again, if Bruce was just telling jokes, it'd be different. I'd be judging him
But
different.
to him, it's jokes. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
The subjectivity of
Right,
it.
yeah.
No,
Okay.
no. But at the end of the day, it is true. You can't tell me that edgy jokes have fucking, like a objective standard to them. They don't.
They do. Like, humor is subjective, but there is an objectivity to what you're trying to relay in your joke. Like, that's just a fact, right? Like, you might have a different bar for humor, but I mean, there's still, if your message of your joke is to perpetuate hate towards another person, that joke is hateful, and if you're being hateful towards another person because of their race, that's racism. That's it. That's like as basic as it is. And so since he's sitting here like saying cracker or whatever and talk about how white people are bad and blah 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 blah, like yeah, he's kind of racist. Like okay, like I don't even care, but it's just what it is. And like yes, people use jokes all the time to to push any point. It's constantly all the time. What are you talking about?
Don't. They're subjective.
Okay.
They're subjective. But wait, you keep saying okay, like I'm saying
Because
something.
we're just never gonna. Either one of us is autistic here, and so we're too autistic to communicate to each other. So
Hey. It's not with the ableism, Destiny, okay?
that's it. Yeah.
Listen, that might be the case. It might be one of those agree to disagree, but at the same time, I am very fucking certain that most people would agree that edgy jokes are very subjective, and that's why you have people that are into like some wild shit that niggas just call racist, as opposed to other stuff that people are completely fine with. Because again, humor is subjective, so obviously edgy humor is gonna be subjective. So to him, what he did was just jokes. To you, it was racist, and I could absolutely, by the way, I could 100% see how he could be racist, especially when he just always goes on about the fact that he's oppressed, right? That black people are held down in his.
Is that a
fucking
joke?
country,
So when
which-
he says it like I got out of a contract by white guys because I was black, is that subjectively edgy humor?
See, he shouldn't. That wasn't a joke, and he shouldn't have brought.
So
that
when
up.
he says things like
be
like
honest.
you don't understand me and you you just don't want black people to make money, is that a joke? Is that just edgy humor?
No, that's probably his feelings towards you.
Right, so then he has underlying feelings that he doesn't like white people, and then he uses jokes to be racist. Like, okay.
Okay.
But
When
do
he
I
says
think
things
he
like you
probably-
can't be racist towards white people, only prejudiced, is that a joke?
Okay, that one isn't a joke, but
I just don't
will
want
that
white
just
men
kind
to hate
of
white
put him in
people
the fucking racist category? Would that do? Would that should do that? Would that statement do that?
No, not on
Like
their
saying-
own, but all of these collectively, yeah, they're not. He's not joking. He's being racist.
Okay, with the fucking OTK one, it's ignorance. I wouldn't say it's racism. It's ignorance. That 100%.
Yeah,
And
guess
he
what?
even
Hey,
said,
Carantos, life flash, most racism is just ignorance.
I do get that, but he did also make sure to say that he's not accusing OTK of it. He's just talking about systemic racism.
He did accuse OTK of it, and then he said, but I'm not actually accusing them. He said black people are constantly like he basically said that like OTK is giving black people bad contracts, but I'm not actually saying that. Like it's like a walk back. Like the second he said it, because he knows he said some dumb shit that's gonna get in trouble for, so he had to walk it back. But that's what he actually thinks, clearly.
Them as a whole. Was it a good point? No, it wasn't a good point. Okay, wait. Before you even get into it, bad point. He shouldn't have brought it up because now he muddied the water. He made it look weird. He made it seem like OTK did try to fucking put him down, and he said that they paid some streamer that had way lesser viewership than him, way more money. So the only reason he could think of is because he's black, right? Now that's a problem that is faced by a lot of fucking black content creators, where they feel like they're out of certain opportunities or certain things, and the only reason that they could come up with is their color, is the color of their
that's
skin.
a pretty human thing. We all blame everything else around us because we want to take responsibility for everything happening.
Exactly.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But I wouldn't just sit there and look at him and say, oh, this guy's completely 100% racist. Now, does he feel some certain, like, a type of way towards white people? We agree. Yes, he does. He's probably slightly annoyed by certain shit. And you know what? A lot of black people hold those feelings in the United States.
Oh,
so,
no, it's not.
again, he's not unique. He's not unique. The only thing unique about him is that he's a
Don't say he's not unique. He'll get offended by that, bro. He's the most unique person I've ever seen in my life. What are you talking about?
22-year-old millionaire that has thousands of viewers on a streaming platform and has an audience to talk. That's the only thing that's unique about him. Because if he's fucking racist, newsflash, most fucking black people are racist.
Yeah, I think a lot of them are. I think we found that out during the Kanye West shit. I don't even think black people would disagree with you. There's a hell of a lot of racism in certain minority communities. No shit. You were making jokes about black guys getting on the fucking subway with Asian people earlier. Yeah.
I mean, literally, he was taking shots at like Somalian people before, which I guess would be considered like internalized black racism or some shit like that. But you know,
even you seem to acknowledge this to some extent. Yeah.
Okay, it's jokes. I get where you're
Hold on,
coming from.
wait. Which part of that is jokes?
If you're talking about me moving crazy, right? It's jokes. If you're talking about the actual hate crime itself, yeah, that's an individual that committed a hate crime. But I'm not. The narrative online or the narrative in the mainstream media is the fact that black people are committing way more hate crimes, or like they're way more fucking racist towards Asian people, which is not true.
Yeah, it is. Statistically, they're committing the higher proportionality of hate crimes against Asian people. That's a fact. What are you talking about?
Statistically, if you were to look it up, white people are still the ones that are committing the most hate crimes against Asian people.
Okay, yeah, because there's more white people, of course. I don't know what like. We talk about proportionality, not like the most, right? Like white people are like 60. Like there's 4 times more white people in America. Like I don't know what to tell you. So like, of course, it's gonna be more, but proportionally, this is not the case. So, but okay.
But
is that true per capita?
Yes, it is. Yes. I swear to God,
He's
somebody
wrong.
like it was some Asian fucking Instagram account put it up, and the Asians in the fucking comment section were completely on their fucking racist shit. Like they black people this, these goddamn.
That's true too, though. Asian people are very racist to black people. That's very. There's a lot of racism. It's just very normalized. It's kind of true. It just kind of exists everywhere. You'd be surprised.
Apes, these monkeys. I was like, holy shit. So I decided to pick a fight with one of them goddamn pieces of shit. And then I actually looked it up and I realized, holy shit, it's still white people that are committing the vast majority of violent crimes against Asian people. But the only ones that are being televised, the only ones that are being pushed on a fucking national scale is black against Asian. So that seems like a narrative that was weirdly being pushed by mainstream media for God knows
when you
whatever
finish these
reason.
challenges, what are the rewards you actually get for it? What does this shit even do?
Did you actually, by the way, think that black people committed more hate crimes against Asian people than white people do?
They do, proportionally. Statistic. I guess I'll pull it up later. But yeah.
Per capita? I think so, yeah. But I could be wrong.
It is 100%.
Oh, cosmetic titles.
I'm pretty sure you're wrong. Per capita, in total, all of it. Like, it's not true. But again, that's the narrative. So when you say you acknowledge that there's a whole lot of racism in these communities,
it's not just a narrative. It's a fact.
there's a lot of self-hatred. That's what I would say. There's a whole lot of self-hatred. But I don't think they go out of their way to be fucking hateful. A lot of these fucking minority communities only exist because they fucking uplift each other and support each other. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I don't like this narrative that you
like
push.
You could argue that it's proximity, but like yes, it's disproportionately higher.
You always push the narrative that black people are extremely homophobic, extremely transphobic.
They are. I mean, like, it's more accepted in online communities. Like, that's kind of a fact. You know, it's not anything inherent to black people, but it's like, again, we police white people on everything that they say and do on the internet. Yeah, more so in public too, and we don't do that with other communities. There is more like that. That not to be an asshole, but the manosphere is disproportionately black. Like, there's a lot of sentiments. If you listen to black women talk about how, like, they feel like they're being disrespected worse than, like, white women are, like, it's real conversations. It's like intersectionality. It is a real thing that's happening.
They are fucking racist as hell. You always push this narrative, and you're like, I remember it was a Kai stream, right? It was a Kai stream, and He found out that the person was trans or something.
Oh,
And
Transformer and all that shit, yeah.
Yeah, Transformer, and you, oh my god, you made it a big deal. Oh, look at him using
It's
the word
funny, yeah,
Transformer,
because
blah,
if
blah,
that shit happened in any white streamer's chat, the whole fucking internet would be
blah.
losing their
No,
mind
the
on
fuck
it.
would've.
Yeah, they
Oh,
are you
absolutely.
serious?
No, wallahi,
Absolutely
no, come
would.
on.
Yep.
You
Real.
have no idea.
playing the card.
Wallahi, you have
You're
no
playing
idea
the
what you're
card.
talking
No,
about.
wallahi,
Okay?
you're
It
the
would
one
be
who's playing
fucking
the card like
wallahi.
that.
It would
No, no,
be
come on.
game
Come on,
over
really?
for a streamer doing that. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Really? First of all, they already receive a whole lot of pushback. The only reason why it doesn't affect them is because the vast majority of their fucking audience is not the typical Pokemon Hasanabi fucking audience, the poggers type niggas that will turn on their fucking people and have their moderators send them a fucking manifesto talking about you can't fucking use the word lit because it's ebonics, right? Their fucking viewership is other black people that don't really care about it. That's why they won't.
Yeah, that's the point. He literally just said like, oh, well, they don't have the same audience because they have a black audience. That's so they don't get as much hate for it. Yes, that's the point. You kind of just proved him right with that one, and I think it's great. I want more black people. I want to say wild shit, and I don't want to get canceled. Please follow me. It's all jokes, guys. Don't ban me. Okay.
Get canceled. The white fucking streamer has an audience that probably would give a fuck about it. So right now, it's not a black or white issue. It's an audience issue. I'm pretty sure if you did Transformers, those people would let you slide.
Nick Merckx literally lost like a massive fucking like deal and shit. Or I don't know if it was a massive deal, but his skins and shit got removed for like an incredibly minor LGBT tweet.
That probably would have happened to a black streamer too. Let's be honest. If they had a skin.
Okay, and Nick Merckx also literally gained 11,000 subs in a single day. The day after that shit happened, it didn't affect him whatsoever. Did he lose the fucking skin bundle with Call of Duty? Yes, but it did not cancel him whatsoever. Not one bit. I don't think you could even use that as a fucking example for cancel culture.
Do you think if XQC started calling trans people Transformers, do you think Hassan would be as gentle on him as he was on fucking Speed or anybody else?
Probably not, to be fair.
Was he gentle on Speed when he made the fucking racist remarks towards the Asian dude at the World Cup?
When Speed made those remarks, Hassan, I think spent more time talking about me than fucking Speed. I think he said like one sentence about it.
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, if you're a white streamer and you did that shit that Speed did, where he like mocked an Asian accent, like you'd be fucked. You would be fucked. It would happen. You'd be fucked.
I'm pretty sure about it, unless I missed something else
more.
about it. Did I miss
remember
more?
watching. Yeah, I remember him fucking going on and on about the fact that this is racist as fucking, that him being fucking 17 or 18 wasn't an excuse for his racism, and that it's stupid as fucking that he should fucking receive punishment for what he did. 100% he did say that. Now, Hassan is a guy that likes to fucking keep his relationships good with certain fucking big content creators, so he doesn't go super hard on them, and his relationship with XQC is one that is completely different than his relationship with guys like Speed.
That might be true.
Or Kai or them boys, you know what I mean? So, obviously, with him, I wouldn't say it's because
Listen,
they're
all
black.
I know is that
he's trying
literally
to save the pockets.
any fucking time I'm anywhere where a single person on fucking Twitter uses a homophobic remark and they put like DGG in their fucking Twitter thing to troll all these retards on Twitter.
Whoa.
Every single time my community gets called out over and over and over and over and over again about, oh, you're racist, blah, 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 blah. But
by your own community.
No, it's by people online too.
Jesus.
Yeah, because there are already people have a preconceived. By the way, your community doesn't help itself with the way that they push themselves out in social media. Number one, with the quote unquote again the edgy humor, which is subjective, which to your community is funny, but to other people is extremely racist, and that's why they get called out. Number one. Number two, I'm pretty sure even one of your own people like decided to shit on your community, like the girl, I forgot her name.
Yeah, welcome to having a big community. Yeah, it happens.
So it happens exactly. It literally happens. It would happen to a big.
Where
black
is the last?
creator.
Yeah, where is the big black content creators? Where is their community coming out and being like, oh yeah, like the homophobia in this community is too much?
Find me a single black content creator that has the same type of audience that you do, and I will 100% find an audience that will call him out on it. And they could be black, because black niggas could start acting as liberal as your people do. It's not attached to race.
They could. They usually don't, right? Black people tend to be a lot more conservative than people think. So
your problem is you're trying to victimize yourself right now. It's the exact same shit that.
All right.
What?
Nothing.
No, wait.
So
No. Go ahead, say it.
It's like
Go ahead and say it. How is it tiring?
It's
It's because you can't. You know what's so hilarious about you when you can't engage with something on a intellectual level.
No, the problem is there's no
I'm
intellectuality to engage with. The problem is if you steer with retarded comment after retarded comment after ad hominem after everything you're saying, you're just trying to victimize yourself. I'm not trying to victimize myself. I don't care about victimize myself. I'm just saying that white content creators are held to a different standard than black content creators, and I think that is de facto true. There is no white content creator on the internet whose chat room I can go into where all I will be spamming or cuck or whatever shit like that, or the homophobic shit. Nobody. I don't think there's any white content creator would do it. They would be destroyed in an instant.
Leafy.
But there are.
Okay.
Leafy, who's banned on every single platform. Yeah, Leafy. It might be one. Okay.
Shining on Rumble right now. Okay, but
even Destiny banned him. Isn't that crazy? I thought Destiny was cool, dude.
Okay. Yeah. My point exactly.
Let me say this though. It's a difference. Would you agree
Let me say this.
that the people? Before I make the point that I wanted to make right now, do you agree that the people that are holding white people to that standard is fellow white people?
Yeah, sure, yeah, white people, and part of it's probably I think part of it's just like to feel morally superior. Like I'm not, to try to distance himself from like their perceived whiteness. Like, oh my god, well, their actual whiteness, but like I'm not as white because I hate white people, kind of a thing. Yeah, for sure. Doesn't change the fact that there's a different. Like, I mean, if anything, that's racism. That's a racism of lower expectations. White people are the ones that are generally making those types of rules, or like dealing with that kind of bullshit. And then like they're not applying the same level of energy of like homophobia or transphobia or any of that shit to like black content creators, because like they have the racism of lowered expectations, for sure, 1000%. I would agree with that.
The vast majority of people,
yeah, but the vast majority of content consumers in media on the internet
That's actually a great point. I never really thought of it like that. It's a good point.
do all this shit are white people. So what's your point?
Okay,
yeah,
so
you're
when
reinforcing my argument. Yeah, I agree.
Okay. So basically, what you're trying to say is, even within black content creator fucking communities, the vast majority of their audience is white. So again, when they spam the fucking F slur and when they start saying crazy shit, it's not, oh, look at this, it's black people fucking being cool with it. Obviously, black people would engage in this language.
Oh no, I think he's trying to say that it's white people in the community that are doing that. Maybe some of them, I guess. But you even said before that they had a different audience that tended to be blacker. So what is like? You're just kind of going back on what you said before.
No, it's white people that are cool with it too, because white people could do the fucking.
Okay, give me. Is there an example of like black people having logs done?
This seems like a completely non-constructive conversation at this point, because now we're just saying like who has it harder on the internet, and I just don't really see it as a constructive conversation, just to have like that much of a focus on it. So, but okay.
I got from like 5 or 10 years ago, like used to cancel them. Does that shit happen? Because to white people, it's what happened to Joe Rogan, it happened to Ms. Kiff, it happened to like how many different white people have like, oh my god, this guy said the fucking A word like 10 years ago, blah blah blah. Like I feel like this is like almost
with the F slur.
Well, the baby got canceled for like silly homophobic bullshit. And listen, it was wrong, but he fucking like, God, they fucking destroyed that guy. It's fucking ridiculous, unironically ridiculous, like fucking crazy. So it happens to everybody. I guess it depends on the audience that you're engaging with, like they said. So
the homophobic shit, it happens. I am highly confident that shit happens. But the thing is, they don't get canceled because the audience, a lot of the times, the audience that these black content creators build simply don't give a fuck.
Sure,
about that.
and I agree. That's my point, though.
So that's the only difference. Okay, so then we agree, because that's the only difference between your audience and a Bruce type audience. They might be the same demographic, but your audience is soy as fuck, and they would give a fuck if you say certain things. But his audience does it, so he lets it fly. Just like your audience.
Hold on, wait. We totally agree then. There's no disagreement here.
Okay, perfect.
But so to be clear though, you just reinforce my argument. You're saying that like the broader audiences that consume, especially white content and shit, like most people won't be cool if white people acted that way because of the white people that are consuming the content. But white people don't hold white people don't hold black content creators to the same level of responsibilities. They treat them like retarded children. I agree with you.
But I don't like the R slur. Stop it. It's ableist.
It's a cute attempt to try to act like me and try to beat me in a corner. That's not gonna happen.
I agree with you 100%.
I'll tell you this much: if you had a white content creator that built his brand and built his audience the same way that Bruce, Sky, or Steve did, he would face absolutely no fucking pushback from saying any sort of fucking crazy shit. You know what? This is a shit example, but I'll still fucking.
Yeah, but that still reinforces the point, right? It's about like the different audience people tend to engage in, I guess. Because I guess Aiden Ross doesn't like be held. So like, that Aiden Ross is a good example. Although he's getting smacked right now with all the crazy shit. Actually, yeah, he's getting fucking dumpstered right now. Actually, I don't know if that's true. But I don't think anybody says the wildest shit that he does, so.
Use it. Jonathan is running all over the goddamn fucking place saying the N-word, and he's only gaining more and more fucking people.
Who?
So at the end of the day,
who is Jonathan?
Yeah, but hold on, wait. But what communities does he have to flirt with to do that? Where's he going? Who's he talking to?
Red pillars.
Wait, what kind of red pillars?
They happen to be black.
Oh, they happen to be neon sniper panda.
Did you just say that the vast majority?
They're talking about the Fresh and Fit shit where they were being like racist to ABBA and like putting up like monkey pictures and stuff. ABBA and Preach, because Fresh and Fit are also racist. And that one guy, I think this is what they're talking about. That one guy who got away with like saying wild shit in their chat. Zerka, yeah.
Consumers are white. Did you just say that?
Yeah, most of them are. Yeah, sure, yes.
Most of the people that he's talking to, even though the content creator that he might be collabing with is black,
those specific communities skew a lot blacker, though, which is why they don't hold those content creators accountable. Okay, the white people in the white communities won't go over. Okay, well, listen.
It's still vast majority white.
We'll see. No, I don't know. But wait, listen.
You're telling me the vast majority of fucking Fresh and Fit is not white people?
Listen, we'll see it.
I mean, it's disproportionately gonna probably be not white. Let's just be real here. I guess, honestly. I mean, shit. I don't know, man. I've heard a lot of black women talk about how frustrating it can be. And I'm not saying that this is an inherent quality or anything, but like they talk about how like there's a different type of disrespect in that community. Maybe I'm just wrong. Shit's fucking crazy though. But it really it really does come back to white people though. I really didn't think of it like that. I mean, who are the people? Like the people that are policing these situations are going to be white people, and white people do like they don't hold like the people that are like, oh my god, a white person said a racist thing. They don't say the same shit to black people because like they infantilize black people. Like it's kind of true. I never really thought of it like that. So it's always fucking white people's fault, bro. It's always fucking why white people are wild. They're always doing too much. What's going on here? You know? Stop healing yourself, bro. I'm getting pissed off. Thank you.
I bet it actually does skew minority. I bet it does for the majority.
This is insane.
But hey, listen,
when you say
listen,
skew,
listen. I might be wrong, and maybe in the future we're gonna see a whole bunch of black content creators getting canceled for being transphobic and homophobic. Maybe that'll happen. We'll see what happens. And
let that nigga FD Signifier say some wild shit, even though it's not really that wild, and he will absolutely get canceled because the type of fucking people that he has around him and the type of community that he's built is the type of community that would take him down for saying shit like that.
That's true. He's got. I mean, this guy is kind of spitting facts here a little bit. He's got a good point. He's actually he's turned me a little bit on this. He's got a good point, man. You know, yeah, it's crazy. But he's right. Yeah.
It depends on the community, not on the fucking content creator. And you trying to fucking say black people get to get away with a lot more stuff because they're simply black is wrong. They get to get away with it because their audience is just cool with it.
I don't think that it was just because it's simply black. But again, like I think that like that. Okay, yeah.
And you agree with me. You just want to fucking use the race card because
hey, I need to victimize myself.
No, no, because like you said, what was it yesterday? Man, white people are fucking getting dogged on in media, blah blah blah. And you know what? I tend to agree, but it's by other white people. Yeah. So you niggas
don't disagree with that.
Yourselves.
But you just had a black guy in here say, "I didn't make $1 million until I was 20. Then I learned what real racism is." Like, come on, dude.
It was that point was cringe. I'm not gonna lie. That point was cringe. But would you say that he probably faced a harder time getting to the position that he did versus a white person, for instance?
No, I don't even think that's a constructive conversation to engage in. A 20-year-old millionaire, there's nothing hard about any of that. Shut up. Like, there's no difficulty becoming a 20-year-old. If you wanted to say, do you think that would have happened, like, there was a higher chance of that happening for a white person? Yeah, probably for sure. I mean, maybe I can see that. Sure, I don't care. But, bro, he's a 20-year-old millionaire. I don't have any empathy or a caring for that. Oh, I'm, like, not even playing the game I need to be playing right now. Oops.
I mean, it really depends on the upbringing, right?
Sure,
like, the thing with minority people is that usually there are barriers that are front loaded in your life. That tends to be the case. But if you can make it past those barriers, sometimes you have an easier time past that. So it really just depends on the barriers up front, right?
That's like the dude is literally still in the upfront part of his fucking life.
And he's already a millionaire, so he's like, yeah.
So he did beat the odds, but just because he fucking succeeded, overly fucking succeeded, doesn't mean that he didn't struggle. And obviously the fucking...
Sure, I'm not saying that he did.
But what odds did he beat? You're assuming he had like a really hard life because he's black. Maybe he did. But did he really beat the odds, or did he or was he like an outlier in the black community that had more opportunities than the average black person? But
and struggle, but I have a hard.
The Baby just had a hit song. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That hands on your knees. He's coming back, dude, because the Baby is he's a fucking force to be reckoned with. He's a legend, dude. Free the Baby.
Believing that this guy fought,
aka get an abortion,
through all of these racist barriers. If he's a millionaire by the time he's 20 years old on fucking Twitch.tv.
Okay, obviously there's a high degree of luck involved. Obviously, there's a very high degree of luck involved.
Sure, but I'm saying, do you understand that like there are probably a lot of people I can talk to that I can bring in and ask them about like what are the fucking racist barriers you had to go through in life, and they're probably able to talk pretty big on it, right? His example,
black versus white.
His example, no, just a black person in general, especially from a fuck part of the United States. They probably have a lot of shit to speak on. But when his go-to was I got f***ed out of multi-million-dollar contracts. No, that's like maybe he did have a lot of racism and he forgot about it. Maybe now he's 22 or whatever. But like, what's his background? I'm curious. He's not an immigrant, right? Please don't tell me he's an immigrant. Like, what neighborhoods did this guy grow up in? Yeah, sure. Where did he grow up? What's his background like? Tell me.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So don't fucking hold me to this. But I'm pretty sure he came from like a single mom household where the mom like worked like 2 jobs or some shit. Like, I'm pretty sure it's something along those lines. So it's not like he came from a privileged background where life was fucking good and everything was fucking great. And the dude has been fucking streaming since 2013, since he was like fucking 12 years old or some shit. So when I speak of the struggle, I speak of the experience a black person goes through online versus a white person and his fucking background.
Can I just say, like, not to sound like a hater, and I don't mean to sound, but I acknowledge the same shit for myself, okay? If he's been streaming since he's 12,
same here, yeah.
He probably had an okay life growing up. If you've got access to a computer, to video games, and the internet, and enough free time in a place where you can actually do that, you probably are doing okay.
That's kind of true.
Don't know about that because there's a whole lot. When I was in,
I don't know, dude. I'd say probably a decent point. That's a decent point. So
what I'm trying to say,
right?
what I'm trying to say is his real name is probably Clarence. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, dude. okay. Shout out Eminem 8 Mile over here. Holy shit. Okay, listen. At the end of the day, I'm gonna say, Lil Steve, I don't think you guys could have fixed the bridge of GDO.
No, I'm not gonna. Oh wait, no, I'm not fixing any bridge with that guy. He's a piece of shit, and he's a kid. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, but I'm not even gonna do that. Tree, how are you?
Yeah.
I'm fine. Can you guys hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Who's this?
Okay. Carantos, that's wrong in reference to the black on Asian crime. I'm really shocked that
I
you
feel like this person has showed up a couple times at Destiny's stream, right? Like that's my understanding.
would defend the didn't do's. Because you usually, you're usually on the side of like,
He streamed off his PS4. A PS4 is also very expensive, so I mean,
not,
it's,
you know.
If you have, like you said, if you have time to buy these things, like that's like a privilege to be able to afford a PlayStation 4.
The side of the truth. Basically.
But the truth is, I have the statistics here that shows, and let me read it to you. In 2018, for example, the black on Asian violent crime, not like verbal crime, violent crime was a rate of 275 times higher than the Asian on black rate. Not only is 275% higher, but after those disparities, the FBI stopped reporting on the black on Asian crime to basically cuddle the didn't do's. So to sit up here and say that blacks don't not only disproportionately or even per capita attack Asians in the other way around is like, this just come on. I would expect you to actually be on the side of that type of truth.
No, listen. I know sometimes it seems like I come at my African American brothers,
are cool.
but
pretty sure.
Listen,
What the hell
this
is
is what
African American?
Like you guys.
No, I'm not African American. I'm an American. I have no ties to Africa.
Oh shit, dude. Oh, dude, she's spaced.
You don't do that stuff.
She
But like
means-
the
wait,
white ones
what's
are
the-
European Americans, though.
Wait. What's the? There's another term that people use sometimes. I forget what it is. There's like for descendant of fucking slave.
I'm not. Okay, you have FBA.
African American
you have
descendant of
ADOS.
slaves. Oh yeah.
Is it
That's-
ADOS?
I'm an American. I don't do the hyphenated shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to separate myself to seem special. Okay, that's the difference.
But Italian Americans do it. Fucking Irish Americans do it. Like, what's wrong with you doing it?
She doesn't want to do it, bro. That's based as fuck. She's just an American.
I don't give a f what they do. I march by the beat of my own drum. I don't do what other people do. I am an individual type of person, and I don't follow the crowd because most likely they're going to go to the slaughterhouse. So f them. I'm all about me and what I do, and I just let people know I don't go by African American. I'm an American. I have no ties to Africa. And black people always with this African American shit. They can't even tell you what country in Africa they're from. You can't be a whole motherfucking continent.
Okay, damn. Number one, god damn. No, that's number one. Number two, like, aren't you like a giant? I'm curious.
What does that have to do with anything?
Wait, like, no, you like, wait, every single day you wake up and you like your head get to the goddamn roof. Like, that's a sign of your Africanness right there.
I'm only 6'3". I'm only
Only 6'3". Holy shit! Any man you get with needs to climb you. You know what I mean? That's a long way up. Like, you're big as hell. Like, hey, shout out to all the tall women. You know what I mean? I do like a long, tall cup. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the tall women. But like, you wear your goddamn Africanness.
What the hell happened here? How did this get to this point?
I don't get African Americans that do what you did. Like, I get the part where
What Africa am I from? Cut on.
no, you wouldn't know because you know your history's kind of fucked up because of slavery and
so
shit,
I'm
right?
I'm gonna claim the place where I know and that my ancestors.
Yeah, nobody's telling you not to claim it. Yeah, claim it. I don't got a problem with that, but don't disregard the history.
Let's be clear. It was fucking Africans and the Arabs who sold my ancestors to.
Oh shit, it's getting deep, bro.
Bad take. And let me
If
tell
it was if Just Pearly Thing said it, she would have been canceled, guys. Let's be real.
you why that's a bad take. If somebody held a gun to your head right now and said, either take your kids or you gonna give me another nigga's kids.
The African genocide was based upon. No. You know I'm telling the truth. The African genocide was based upon the slave trade that was done by the Arabs. The Islamics. I got the books and I got the historical citations to prove it.
You are
And
in
you know-
no.
and
You
you
are
know
in
that
the
the
United States of America. The Muslims didn't get anywhere near you. The slave trade that affected you was the Atlantic slave trade. The transatlantic. That's the one that affected you.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. What I'm saying is that you have several tribes who were captured after they conquer other African tribes. Okay, let me be specific. You had African tribes conquer other neighboring African tribes, and they would take the women, kill the men, or the ones that they didn't kill, or the children, they would actually sell off in the Atlantic slave trade. Then basically the Arab Muslims like, hold my goat milk, and they basically dominated the slave trade. And they even fucking caught white women, because white women were the most expensive slaves that they sold. This is
Okay, you know this defeats your argument because okay, perfect. They enslaved
All
everybody
she's- that
regardless
makes
of
sense.
race.
Yeah.
The niggas that
All she's saying is that like it wasn't just white people, right? So it was unfortunately everybody was involved in in this shit. So
enslaved your people did it because they wanted black people. That's number one. Number two, the slavery.
Wait, I'm sorry,
Hold on. Let me finish. Let me quick. Right, the entirety.
Repeat it. Repeat
Okay.
your first point. I didn't hear what you said.
Okay, in Western Africa, right? The people that came
Yes.
for your people came for the reason of you being different than them. For your blackness, they were like, we're not gonna enslave our
No,
own people. We're
that's
gonna
not-
enslave.
no.
No, hold
well,
on.
they would enslave like other tribes, right?
The Arabs. No, wait. Let me finish, and then you can correct me, right? The Arabs enslaved everybody, and obviously the Ottomans also. The Ottomans were fucking prolific with that shit as well. But let me tell you this much: when it comes to the transatlantic slave trade, they're the ones that started going out of their fucking way to picking up people, taking them to a whole different continent, and treating them as property in the United States of America. That wasn't done anywhere throughout history. Throughout history, Europeans enslaved each other, Arabs enslaved each other, Chinese niggas enslaved, everybody fucking enslaved each other, and even Africans. Just because we're black in Africa doesn't mean we look at each other as one. Different tribes are different fucking people. You might as well be Italian to them niggas. They don't give a just because you're black, right? So if a goddamn enslaver comes through and says, you know what? I will take you, but if you get me your op, if you get me your enemy, I'll take them. Obviously, you're gonna take that deal. You act as though there was already a thriving
This like really just went out of control here.
trade that was established by black people that was exporting black people out of Africa into Europe without the intervention or the involvement of Europeans coming to Africa first. That's not true. The Europeans were the ones that seeked out the slaves, and if you didn't supply them with the
You would say sought out. Okay, loser. I'm just kidding.
slaves, your people became enslaved.
I'm just not reacting hard enough. I'm trying to win. Like, it just, the conversation went out of control like last 3 minutes.
So why the fuck wouldn't I get the fucking dude that's from another tribe that's not my people?
That's bullshit.
It's not bullshit. That is 100% how it happened.
It's not. It's not. You're saying. Hold on. Let me rephrase it. You're saying that you're saying that the only reason that the Europeans, along with those from South Africa, mainly the south part of South Africa, they only came to Africa to enslave Africans because they're black. Is that what you're saying?
The white people were the first group of people to ever go out of their way. No. I'm giving you a great answer. Yeah, no. Yes.
No, I want to.
Yes, but let me. Yes, and let me.
I want to hear it because what it sounds like he's saying is that I don't know what I'm hearing, and maybe I'm just being a silly goose. It sounds like what he's trying to say is that maybe I'm just like lost. White people specifically wanted to enslave black people because they were like a different skin color than them. That might be true.
Yes, and let me go on. White people were the
because they saw them as less than.
first motherfuckers that went to an entire different continent, stole the people there, took them back to their continent, and started using them as property. And I'm talking specifically about the United States in this instance.
I don't think that's the only people. I think. Are we talking about like what are we talking about?
They were sold. They did not.
Yeah, they were sold at gunpoint. You do understand that, right? Sold at.
No, they were not. Hold on.
Yes, they were because I'm not lying.
Hold on, you're just, no, seriously. Let me just say this. You're lying. Listen, white people, and I don't, Destiny, no offense, okay?
Go ahead, knock
White people are not, they're not physically strong, and it took.
Let's be honest, like that's objectively false. Like Germanic white people are incredibly physically strong. Like, let's be real. All right, fucking French people, no, or English people, no, but like Germanic white people, absolutely. Like, let's be fucking real.
It took a while because when they would come to Africa, they would fucking die from a goddamn mosquito bite. They would not survive long. So,
well, that's just about natural immunities to different things that existed, and I kind of doubt that because there's mosquitoes in fucking like in America too. But
so they could not to sit up here and.
But I will say, like Europe. Europe is very, very, very tame weather-wise, so they probably would get fucked up just from being in the sun more.
Say that
when you have superior goddamn technology and you got guns and shit, you don't need to.
Yeah, Norse people, Germanic people. All right, you know what I'm talking about.
Worry about saying go on. My bad. Go on.
Okay.
Why the fuck are we even debating this anymore?
To sit up here and say, okay,
What's the
Toronto,
constructive
how many white
nature of
people you
this?
think was on those ships?
Trust me, they didn't need many. When they took over the goddamn, I don't know, like some
Give me the number. Why you don't answer my question?
He answers the questions and pivots. That's usually what he does. That's just how he.
I don't pivot. I just add extra information to your question. But you literally cannot prove. Wait, hold on. You literally cannot prove anything that you're saying. You cannot prove anything.
Are African mosquitoes huge? That's fucking rough, man. How big are African mosquitoes?
Prove of your feelings alone. Of course I can prove it. There's fucking historians that agree with. What the f are you saying? There's historians that agree with me.
Did I not, Destiny? Did I not DM you an actual FBI statistics to prove Toronto was lying out of his mouth in reference to the black?
I'm telling you right now. In totality, white people commit more crimes against Asians than black people.
And all you doing is goddamn talking shit. So if you ain't coming with no goddamn receipts, to shut the f up.
Okay, now hold on. No. Now you're the one who's fucking playing the pivot game because right now we're talking about the Atlantic slave trade.
I'm just gonna stay in America. This seems like shit's fucking crazy outside of America, bro.
Than the fucking Arabian slave
I'm
trade.
not going to Australia either.
And now you're gonna go back to the original fucking point, which I didn't fucking concede because I know the statistics that I got them right.
Ain't no nigga. He's a nigga who's all the
time. Don't you call me a nigga and you are an African American woman. Don't do that. She just called me a nigga.
Halo, what's up? What's up?
Wait, is she single before you speak to somebody else? Is she single?
Why are you asking me this?
I'm just curious. Is she single?
She can answer if she wants.
Oh my god, yes or no? Hook her brother up. Golly.
Based. Okay. I don't know what else to say.